Knowing how to take care of our hair daily is one of those things that might seem so simple, but most of the time we still making mistakes that it can cause damage to our hair. So in this video, I'm gonna show you the hair care mistakes, how to fix them, so then you know how to take care of your hair better. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and let's begin with the first hair care mistake I'll never do to my hair again, which is brushing my hair with dirty brushes. I gotta admit that I used to be so guilty of doing this for years, but when I look back at many of my common hair problems, now everything makes a lot of sense. When you use dirty brushes daily, you're not only causing your hair to get greasy quicker, but also you are compromising your scalp to get an infection more likely, because uncleansed brushes spread bacteria to the hair follicle. Also, with each stroke, you are redepositing all product buildup back onto your clean hair and scalp. The same bacteria can continuously develop dandruff and inhibit your hair growth process. So as part of my hair care routine, sanitizing my hair brushes is a must every 2 weeks. So I start by pulling out all the excess hair from each brush, and then in a bowl I let them soak in warm water for 15 minutes in a mixture of baking soda and shampoo, which is going to help to get rid of all the buildup, oil, dead skin, and bacteria accumulated. As you can see, I work that into my brushes a little bit, and I just make sure to get them really soaked in the mixture. And after a few minutes, this is how gross the water turns out, and I don't even dye or use tons of products on my hair, so yeah, don't be surprised. Once time is up, rinse with water and let them air dry. Honestly, this makes a big difference in the way my hair feels and grows. I normally air dry my hair because that's what works for me, but one hair care mistake I'll never do to my hair again is air drying my hair in this way. You know, like you're in a heavy metal concert. I used to like this method because it was getting my hair to dry faster, but one thing I didn't know was that it was doing it with tons of breakage. You have to understand that when your hair is wet, it is at the most fragile stage, because wet hair basically stretches more easily than when it's dry. So when you comb it or do this type of motion, unfortunately you are causing your hair to stretch, but with the little problem that it's not gonna snap back into shape like a rubber band can. That is why doing this, it can cause you breakage, brittleness, thinning on the hair. So the best practice in here is to always apply a leave-in conditioner or hair oil or conditioner if you're gonna brush your hair wet. And when it comes to air drying, I usually let my hair in a microfiber towel for 15 minutes to speed up the drying process, which always works, and it is the most gentle way. My hair is almost dry. Since we're talking about wet hair, the next hair care mistake I will never do to my hair again is sleeping with wet hair. I know the feeling of sleeping with wet hair is amazing and soothing in a way, but for the health of your hair is not bueno. And if you have thin hair, girl, don't do it, it's not worth it. There are so many bad reasons why sleeping with wet hair is not a good idea, starting from the terrible breakage you're gonna cause on your fragile hair due to the constant friction. Also, sleeping with wet hair can lead you to horrible frizz, fungal infections. It can cause you thinning because you are constantly breaking off your baby hairs and your hair in general. So what I can suggest you here is to do your best to schedule your hair washes in the morning to give your hair time to get dry. And if you have to or want to wash your hair at night, it is better to blow dry your hair in the lowest setting than sleeping with wet hair. Trust me. Alright, the next hair care mistake I'll never do to my hair again is using rubber bands on it. I just remember using these in high school and how much hair I would lose every time I wanted to take them off, and the pain involved as well. I get it. Rubber bands provide an awesome grip when it comes to keeping your bun and ponytail in place, but these are also destroying and giving you the worst kind of damage on your hair possible, because using this on your hair not only puts stress on the roots, it is also the fact that when you remove them, the rubber bands cause you breakage and hair loss. Even the American Academy of Dermatology recommends avoiding using this type of rubber bands on your hair, and instead advises you to look for hair ties covered with soft materials so they don't pull or damage your hair. In my experience, silk hair ties, no crease hair ties, or even plastic hair clips are the best ways to keep your style in place, and in general, these are gonna help you to keep your hair super healthy and very long. Alright, the next hair care mistake I'll never do to my hair is showering without covering my hair. Allow me to explain this. I don't wash my hair daily, but I do take daily showers to clean my body. And a lot of times, I used to just clip my hair up and shower in this way. And you might be wondering, Doro, what's wrong with that? Well, when you do this, the steam from the shower is literally dehydrating your hair because the steam is lifting the hair cuticle, allowing all the moisture in your hair to escape. And as a result, your hair is more prone to be frizzy, puffy, and dry once you get out of the shower. I started noticing that every time I was doing this, I will hop in the shower with soft, glorious hair and then get out with tons of flyaway, super rough haired. Not good. So here's how we fix this. From all the things I have used to cover my hair in the shower, so far microfiber hair towels are literally the best in preventing this and for protecting your hair from those amazing steaming showers that we all love, but they're not good for the hair because in this case, it is the fabric that ends up absorbing all that, not your hair. So just make sure to cover your hair a few minutes before you turn on the shower or hop in the shower to keep your locks shiny and soft after. The next hair care mistake I'll never do to my hair again is leaving oils for longer than 1 day. When I started my hair care journey, I thought that the longer you leave the oils, the better, but I was wrong in this specific sense. It is true that for some hair treatments like dip conditioners or hair masks, the longer the better, but not much for hair oiling, as leaving oil on your hair for longer periods of time can block your hair follicles or attract dirt and accumulate dandruff. Oiling your scalp every day also means that you will need to wash it with shampoo daily, which is not ideal if you want to achieve healthy long hair. Like I always say, balance, it is important in life, and when it comes to oiling, this also applies. Don't get me wrong, hair oils are fantastic for helping you achieve the hair of your dreams when you know how to use them properly. In your hair care routine, you should always be oiling no more than once or twice a week before you wash your hair. The ideal time to leave them in your scalp is between 2 to 4 hours. However, if you decide to sleep with oils on your hair, try your best to have to limit how often you do an overnight hair oil treatment. Like the safest approach to do this is once every 2 weeks, and remember, as soon as you wake up, you rinse it off with shampoo. The next hair care mistake I will never do to my hair is applying conditioner on the roots. Let's keep it clear, conditioners are meant for the ends of your hair, not for the roots. Even if you suffer with dry scalp, applying conditioner is not the solution because most conditioners contain silicone. So when you put it on your roots, not only can weigh down your hair, it can cause buildup in the hair follicle or even block your hair follicles, and also can make your hair extremely greasy even right after you wash your hair. Also remember, your roots are the youngest, most healthy part of your hair, so they don't actually need conditioner because your scalp produces its natural oils, and that is how it protects your roots. However, those natural oils most of the time don't reach all the way down to the oldest parts of your hair like the mids and ends, so that is why you use conditioner as a way to protect them from mechanical damage. So a few good practices when it comes to using conditioner is to always remove the excess water before applying it, because this is going to help for the conditioner to absorb better, and also it is important to leave it for at least 3 minutes to allow it to penetrate and to coat your hair. By the way, if your scalp gets extremely dry and flaky, it is better to invest in a scalp moisturizer like this one from the Ordinary, which is made with ingredients that are light, and it will hydrate your roots without making them look greasy, waxy afterwards. We all make mistakes, and when it comes to hair care, I've done so many mistakes, you got no idea. These are the most common hair care mistakes that I have done, and I really hope that you learn from my mistakes and try to avoid them as much as you can. There's also another hair care mistake that I would like to point, which is taking biotin. Make sure that if you're taking biotin, you know you have done tests that it tells you that you are deficient in this vitamin, so that you don't make that hair care mistake that I was doing, taking biotin, and it was causing me some skin problems. This is a journey, and we all have to learn from our mistakes and just keep moving. We're still gonna make more mistakes, but that's okay. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to share some love to me by subscribing to this channel right here. Thank you so much much for watching, and I hope I will get to see you in the next video. Pura Vida. I don't know what happened to me in that moment, okay? The Latino girl was just like salsa merengue. I drank 3 cups of coffee before filming this video. That's why I'm like Latino cumbia. I love you guys so much.